Okay, I'm just gonna get that. My Jhin is completely off tempo here. Alright guys, welcome to another full game commentary. Playing some Qiyana into Akali today with an Echo jungle, enemy team. I mean, let's analyze quickly how this game could possibly play out, depending on the draft. They have a pretty gank heavy jungler with Xin, whereas my Echo just wants to full clear, so I'm on my own mid lane, pretty much. This is definitely something I have to keep in mind. Enemy team has a Rel Jinx, and top lane is a pretty boring matchup with Nasus Mordekaiser. I don't think Mordekaiser's that easy to gank either. So I can see a world where Xin really hard focuses on playing mid bot lane. That being said, I need to be really cautious with when I trade, otherwise I could be running into some ganks. And I definitely want to track him and see where he starts. I would be surprised if he doesn't start blue buff, because he really wants to path bot side this game. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna W over this wall. I'm gonna be here first, and I started realizing that walling the Raptor camp is not so easy, since most people hover it very heavily. Therefore what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ward the blue buff here, so when there's like minute 115 I will start walking up, place a ward at the blue buff so we can have a very easy time tracking the enemy Xin.
I name this the River Qiyana. Why are you in this place? I cannot be seen with the likes of you.
It's a little bit late here. I still want to place this ward though. I don't think they are still hovering, yeah. Beautiful. I don't get prio into Akali anyways, so I can freely just, yeah, give prio here. Be okay with it. Just gonna go for minions that are safe to get. If I would lose too much HP, I'm not gonna go for them.
This place will be a lovely addition.
Minimize the lane here. Xin is pathing from bot to top, which is weird. I did not expect that, to be honest. Maybe I was reading too much into it. As you can see, I'm literally just standing here. Against Akali specifically, there's not anything you can do. Apart from maybe hitting a Q when she farms, just like that. And now I'm gonna grab grass again. And I'm gonna Q her again. The reason why those Qs are so easy to hit, very simple. She went for CS, so I was just punishing her onto last hits. I don't think that she's roaming bot, right? Yeah, because she was just missing there. Just gonna play this very slowly, wait for my level 3 here, and then target the minion that my minions are targeting, so I get it quicker. Just gonna EQ. And I can play very aggressively here. Okay, I missed that Q, which is not ideal. I can play off the bounce very nicely here. And okay, so Xin actually did gank bot, as expected. And what he probably did is he just skipped his top side. He went for a 3 camp clear into bot lane gank, which does make sense. Akali dodged my Q very nicely there. And I was able to push this in. So now what we can do is we can secure the double scuttle here for my jungler. Which is decent, right? I mean, Echo really wants to farm. And him getting double scuttle is very, very, very good. Akali still can't walk up. The Conqueror setup is very strong, especially after you get to your level 3 and level 4. So all I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna push this, hit the Akali in the process, and now I get push here. Which leads to me being able... Okay. Xin did go for the scuttle here immediately, so now he's going to clear his top side. This means that I have to heavily lean towards bot, and also keep an eye onto the Rel here. I really want to see whether or not Rel is still bot lane, because Rel is also a support that really likes to roam a lot, and yeah, just mess the enemy mid laner up. My goal is to get a reset in soon. So I'm gonna slow push this wave. This Akali is playing very defensive. It's very hard for me to trade. Even if I would go for trades, at the moment it's just pretty risky. So all I'm really doing is I'm just trying to shove this wave in. She can Q me. It's not a problem. I don't really care about trading at the moment. I really just want to get a good reset, which is all I care about. And it's also very important that I reset in a good position for a reset, where I can't get interrupted. So as you can see, Rel is now gone. I'm gonna ping that enemy jungle is currently bot side. And I am very strong right now. Very, very strong. As soon as you get to your Dirk with D-Blade, you can basically 100 to 0 people easily. Or maybe like after getting 1 Q, it's very easy to kill them. So now I'm just the weapon, and I wanna contest this dragon. So I'm gonna ping this in heavily. It's very important for us to contest that. Echo doesn't really have smite, but I still think that we should contest it. I'm gonna ping ward the bot side as well. And since Akali took a reset, she had to match it, otherwise she's much weaker. I will be first to this play right here. Akali has to TP, and I can reach this very quickly. Echo probably has to flash, but as soon as I get here, this will be very easy. She's dead. So now I can kill the Xin as well, and this just secures us. I don't think Akali wins, by the way. Looks like she does win. I mean, with Nami, I just killed this Akali. Like, she probably has to flash here. And I can get her, yeah. That was an amazing bubble by my Nami. So, as you can see, guys, we just played for a skirmish there. Because that's what my champion is very good at. And I just had a tempo advantage. Since I got the push, I was able to reset first, I was able to get my Dirk, and now we just have a very, very comfortable situation. Gonna ping my Mordecai. I mean, that ping was actually a bit useless, because he's already getting ganked on. But Xin is showing up top, Rel is showing up, so there's a free dragon. There's an absolutely free dragon. I think Jinx doesn't have flash, so that is a free kill. I don't really know what Jinx was doing there, to be honest. Also, my Mordekaiser went 1 for 1, which is pretty huge, if I'm being honest. I'm sitting on 2 wards here that I really, really, really want to place. So I'm gonna deep ward enemy jungle here. I have a bit of time. She can try to jump me, but she would lose that trade. I would just kill her. Rel clears my ward, which is fine. I'm just gonna replace it with the other one I have in my inventory here. It's very important to deep ward. I'm gonna switch up the position though. There's no point in deep warding bot side when grubs are about to spawn. So I'm gonna place a ward here. This will give us immediate information on whether or not the enemy team is trying to do the grubs. Great job by Rel here, securing the priority for Akali. I really, really, really need help from my Nami here. So she's taking a reset, but I think it's actually too late. We are outnumbered here. This is very, very, very bad. It's a 4v3. We can't. Nami is not there yet. We have to wait for our Nami to get on the map. And then we can try to fight. But before that point, it's not really possible. I could actually get jumped here, but I think it's fine. I'm not gonna ult. I'm gonna play this very, very patient. Gonna grab stealth. And yeah, I mean, they can never contest this. As long as I don't die. Huge ult. I hope my team can follow up on this, because the enemy team used everything for me, literally. I'm gonna grab the plant here, and I think that's just the one fight. I was a bit too fast with my fighting execution there, so I can probably just reset and yeah. Ooh, that's a bit... I need... Yeah, okay. I was a bit too fast with my fighting execution, to be honest. I think I could have been a bit slower, but I got a lot of their stuff. They ulted for me, and they used cooldowns for me, so that's why my team was actually able to follow up. And I used my ult very patiently in order to stall the enemy team. So that's why we won that fight. And now I'm just very strong. I currently have my hubris, which is a huge spike. Next neutral objective is up in 2 minutes 40. My flash is coming up in a minute. So the mindset around using Qiyana ult now is heavily like drawn towards objectives, right? But my ult is coming up in 20 seconds and the Drake is up in 2 minutes. What does this mean? I can essentially use my ult as long as it's up for the Drake fight. That's the main important thing. So if I see a kill opportunity that I could maybe take, I will do it. Unless it's too close to the dragon timer. Gonna hit 2 Qs here, which means that she should be half HP. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And I'm gonna grab ice. I missed both Qs, which is pretty bad, to be honest. As mentioned, if I can find a killing opportunity, I will go for it. Good shroud usage by the Akali there. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the kill. And I'm pretty sure that I have to flash here and then stall out the fight. I mean, my Mordekaiser is not helping me, sadly. I think if he comes, we can actually fight, but it's whatever, honestly. And now I wasted my flash right before Dragon happens, which is terrible, right? The ult was fine. I mean, if I get the Akali with it, it's okay, because I can get it back up for the Drake. But the flash is terrible to use. I should have just accepted my fate there. Should have taken the death and just came back on the map a lot quicker, but it's honestly okay. It's not the end of the world. I still have my ult up for the Dragon, so that's what I'll be playing for. I can easily play around this Drake by simply just going mid lane and shoving the wave. This is overforced in my opinion. This is like very overforced. Because now Echo is like very low and Drake is spawning in 30 seconds. So he has to take a very, very quick reset. If he doesn't, and if he dies here, we just lose the Drake. Plus I don't have prio. I think that was a very bad play for the game holistically. And I kinda have to move, because I know that Akali is moving. I think it's too late. Yeah, it was super overforced. There was no reason to do that. And I think my Jhin is going to die as well, even though I pinged Akali roaming here. He will probably still end up dying. Okay, never mind, she just went back. She just went back mid lane. I'm just gonna try to bully Malena. It's very hard to contest Dragon here. Can maybe try to do it, but not really the biggest fan of it. And I also think that Echo just wants to clear. Yeah. So we have to give this Drake, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gonna push this. Wait, they are not contesting Dragon. That is interesting. Okay. I mean, this gives me a lot of freedom to just walk in here. And if I can kill the Akali here, it's looking very bad for them. She does not know that I'm here. Beautiful. So we get a kill, and this secures us the Drake. These positions, guys, they are very important. And they have complete darkness in their jungle because of my pink ward and my sweeper. So I knew exactly that this play would work out. So now we get Drake, and I can even try to threaten the mid lane tier 1. Xin has to help here, which puts him off tempo. I should get it anyways with the 2 grubs and a minion damage here. I'm pretty sure it should die. It didn't. Okay, that's a bit... I really want to get this tower, and I think I will. Okay, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And now the game opens up. So now I get access to the entire map. Again, I don't like that my team is forcing so much stuff bot. It's very not, like, it's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. I can honestly just try to kill the guy, which ends up working. And the only reason why I can get that done is my mid lane priority that I have, because of the tower that I killed, right? So now I could also try to go for Yumos, but I really like my Profane with this build specifically. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build into my Profane. And yeah, just keep playing this game as well as I can. Herald is up in 10 seconds. My jungler is super low and off tempo. And I kind of want a side lane, but there's no side lane I can walk to, so I'm just gonna run to this play. Okay, that's very weird, but I think we should just win it naturally. We should still win it. I'm pretty sure we should win it, like... They shouldn't have too much here, and my Jhin is very strong, plus Mordekaiser is coming, and Nessus is not there. Okay, but Xin seems to be giga strong, apparently. So we're not really winning it. Okay, nice. I was a bit confused there that we lost that. And also I was a bit confused by the fact that my ult didn't hit the Xin in the bush here. That's very weird. I've seen this bug like 1 or 2 times now, but it is what it is. Let's focus on the stuff that actually makes us win. So I'm gonna go mid lane, and I'm still gonna try to contest this Herald. My Jhin is bot, which is a little bit weird. Ideally he's clearing the mid lane wave, and I'm side laning top, and Mordekaiser is bot, but I messed up giving them the right lane assignments. So it's just the current situation, I just have to deal with it. Beautiful. Let's contest this. I just want to gain control here. That's all I want to do. My Mordekaiser is getting jumped, which is not good. Get that. My Jhin is completely off tempo here. Alright, yeah. And the enemy team decides to just run into a wall with a... I mean, yeah, against the Qiyana, that's pretty fat, so... we just completely obliterate the enemy team here. And now it's important that we are efficient. So Drake is up in a minute, right? I'm already gonna ping it. So everything macro-wise goes down smoothly. And what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna send my Mordekaiser top. And I really want to be bot here. It's a terrible decision from him to go bot, because he has TP and Drake is up. And I'm glad that he realized it. The right macro play here is to send my Jhin mid lane. He can clear the wave in safety. I'm side laning without dying though. My jungler is currently off tempo, so I have to be very careful with... I have to be very careful here with shoving too far. But I saw Rel top, I see Jinx mid. So, I mean, I can probably, like, if I'm being honest, just kill this Akali. Now my team is bot side, so I'm strong sided here. I can easily walk up and just one-shot this wave and now move mid lane. Akali has to catch it. I have a small tempo advantage here. Alright, I mean, this is not too good. I'm just gonna use the plant so they can't. And they are losing a lot top lane right now. So if we simply don't die... Looks like my Jhin is getting ran down. It's not ideal. Contesting this is very, very hard, by the way. I don't think we can, like, realistically contest it. I'm just gonna try to ice Q them and get out. I can maybe play this. Maybe. Doing my best here. Just gonna grass Q the Akali here. Get out, we got the Drake, and yeah, I mean, now we can just siege. I'm too low, so I'm gonna stay. I really did my best fighting there. It's also very hard for me to break it down now after doing it. But essentially what happened is that Xin collapsed on me, and I just tried to stall him with my ult. And then I used my flash backwards to kind of, like, I used in a way, I used my R in a way where it pulls the people towards my team, and at the same time I hit the dragon, which got it lower, and my jungler was able to smite. Like, there was a lot going on there, a lot going on. It's very hard to reflect on it afterwards. But yeah, you can rewatch it if you want to see what exactly happened. Now the next objective here is Atakan, so I'm just gonna one-shot this Xin real quick. And this should secure us the objective. They have no jungler right now, and we are much stronger as a team. So I'm just gonna start this, and I'm gonna force my team with my body language to help me. And this is also very bad by my Mordekaiser, I think. We can just lose the tier 1 here. And my Echo is really doing the... I mean, okay, I'm not gonna... Yeah, it's fine. I mean, this is a free Atakan. He can just do the Atakan with us. And then, yeah, full clear from bot to top, but it's fine. Just forget about the pings that I just used. It's not MLA approved, guys. I'm sorry. I excuse myself for that. And now I'm gonna just push one more wave here, take a reset and go top. Get this, get this. Actually, I think it's more efficient to go for the boots. Next objective is Dragon. So ideally I wanna be around this Drake, but I can first of all catch the wave here from the Nessus. And I'm not gonna use this plant. This will reveal the fact that I'm there. So instead I'm just gonna pretend I'm not here. I don't think it does anything. It's just, yeah. And I'm just gonna try the side lane, and I want to be very efficient with waves now. Don't lose too much. There's a play happening mid, I don't really care. Just not a good play. There's no objective happening, I'm not gonna fight. If my team wins, they win. If they don't, I get pressure top. So yeah, I'm just happy with this. I know that Akali will run down here. Yeah, so thank you for the gift. And now I can W over here and try to sneak this kill. Beautiful. Now the wave is shoving into top. Beautiful, we get another kill. And we might even be able to do something here. I don't think we can end. It's not really possible. We can definitely get another tower. And maybe even another inhib. And then we have to really reset though. I'm just gonna walk into this bush. It's probably the safest thing to do. Sweep it. Ah, this is a very dangerous reset. You have to walk into us though. Alright, I mean that is just interesting. Now Drake is up in 40 seconds. Try to play it as well as I can. Now I'm gonna one-shot the Jinx as well, and this should actually lead to us ending here. I'm pretty sure. Beautiful. Enemy team FFs, and yeah. That's it for this one. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Check the first link in the description for coaching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye bye.